Hola, ¿cómo estás? Konnichiwa, turubem, hello, aloha. Welcome to the J Boy Sports Podcast. What it do? Almost forgot that. And we are going to go over something that Marcus Morris said. Marcus Morris has recently become the gift that keeps on giving. And he's going today to be talking about Joker. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this incident. If you're a real basketball fan, I don't know how you forget it. But he had a little dust up with Joker, I think it's about 2 years ago now. I don't think it was last year. I think it was 2 years ago. And honestly, I really never saw that boy play again after this. But he had some type of a dust up with Joker. And actually, was it him or was it his brother? Let me just check that real quick. Which Morris brother what was that? It was Marcus, yeah. So, and Marcus is the one that's retired as well. Markieff is still playing. But he got into some type of little dust up with Joker and fouled him in a hard way that was unnecessary, right? And Joker ain't no punk. He's a nice guy. He's laid back, but he came back and hit him with the business. And he is like 280, even though he's got kind of flimsy looking arms. You know, he's like 280 pounds. Ran through my man's back, and I never really saw Marcus Morris play much after that again. He took him out. He was out like dang near most of the season. I don't remember what team he was on at that time. I really don't. I don't remember. But, you know, Joker has huge brothers that look like mafia bosses in Serbia or Slovenia, wherever he's from. And so it's not like it's going to be a battle of both Morris twins just versus Joker. He has two brothers that are equally, if not much bigger than Joker. So, you know, it would be a nice battle royale, a nice UFC fight, I think. But he's speaking on where Joker lands in the pantheon of players. And it's just ironic to hear it coming from him. But I don't 100% disagree with him. So let's just check this out, because it's a little funny, but it's not the worst I've ever heard. But it's just funny coming from a guy that obviously, whether he wants to admit it or not, wants to slap the taste out of Joker's mouth. So let's check this out.
I wasn't really counting his 3 MVPs, but I'm still not going to say he's top 20 right now, right? His body of work is definitely impressive. The game has changed completely since Joker's been in the game. I don't see top 20, and that's not no knock to him, because what he's doing is special. He's transcended the game, the way he can pass, the way he can control the game, how hard it is to guard him on the post. But top 20 right now, nah.
His resume right now is longer than the CVS receipt. What we gonna say? We taking Scottie Pippen? We taking AI? And there's no disrespect to AI, but AI don't have 3 MVPs. Are we taking Kevin Durant over Nikola Jokic? I'm taking Steph Curry over Jokic in the top 20 players of all time, but man, I can't name 20 players that I'm taking over Nikola Jokic and what he's done in his short stint. His resume right now is longer than the CVS receipt.
So what you have there is Marcus Morris and Kendrick Perkins talking about where Joker lies in the pantheon of great players. Marcus Morris doesn't think he's top 20. Kendrick Perkins definitely believes that he's top 20. He said his resume is longer than a CVS receipt, which is, I don't hate Kendrick Perkins like other people do. There's times when he gets on my nerves. Don't get it twisted, but I do find Kendrick Perkins entertaining, and I think he does say some things that are decent. I think most people have something that you can take from them from time to time, and that's how I see Kendrick Perkins. He's not my most reliable source, I would say. The most reliable thing you want to hear something from, but he is one of the more entertaining guys, so I'll give him that. And he doesn't seem to be scared of conflict, which is also good if you're going to be in this line of work. But where do I think about this? I'd have to go back and rank everybody where I have them. Is Joker top 20? The only reason why I'm not comfortable throwing Joker and or Giannis into my top 20 so easily, even though they may be, I'm not 100% sure, I got to look at it, is just because they're doing it like Morris kind of said, which is ironic because a part of me, you hear Morris talking about Joker, like I said, and you're almost like, yo, this guy's got a lot of nerve. I know he's biased. But honestly, his answer wasn't bad. The time period has changed. The game has changed. The only thing I would say is if you're going to say that about Joker, I need that same energy when we're discussing people like Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and LeBron James, because they have also benefited from the change in the way the game is played versus when those guys originally came into the league. They are literally better statistically in some ways, even if they're not on the same level winning wise, except Steph. Steph looks like he's given himself a shot this year with the Jimmy Butler trade. And maybe LeBron. We'll see what happens with the Lakers. Luka can't be getting kicked out of games like he just did the other night. But, you know, the game has changed, and statistically, it's helped those guys. The lack of physicality has helped Steph tremendously. He's not big. So that's helped him. That's helped LeBron to keep playing for so long. That's helped KD, who has had some major injuries, but has managed to continue his career, you know, at a high level individually. His team is trash, and he's been trash as a leader. Respectfully, KD, that just is what it is. But he himself has statistically maintained, if not exceeded, some, you know, efficiency numbers, which to me, efficiency doesn't matter, but that's neither here nor there today. That's for another day. But, you know, you're going to have to keep that same energy across the board, Mr. Morris. That's the only reason why I would push back on that, because you can't say that about Joker and why Joker is doing so well and then not add it to those other guys. I do think there's a lack of big men in today's league. I do think that helps to contribute to why Joker is so disgustingly great. But I also do believe he would be tough in other eras. I don't know if it would look just like this. I don't think it would. I think if he had to play against Shaq, I made a video about that, how Shaq said he'd be Slovenian chicken, and I kind of agree with Shaq. And that's not because I don't think Joker's not great. It's just that how would he deal with Shaquille O'Neal to me? You could put Shaq in a bunch of pick and rolls, and that's all cute and try to tire him out. But if Shaq listened to Kobe Bryant and got himself in tip-top shape to be able to deal with those pick and rolls, on the other end, he's barbecue chickening your whole team in today's era. You will not be able to stop him from dunking all over everybody. There's just no way. He can get in shape and be ready to deal with the up and down of the game. You can't get into whatever Shaq was size-wise and be ready to deal with him, especially if mentally your mind is not tough enough to deal with that. Shaq makes people quit. He made people quit. He's probably the most feared athlete of all time, as far as just the sheer size and what he could do to you if he was angry. So, to that extent, I do tend to agree somewhat with Marcus Morris that the time has shifted, and it's hard. I have to look at what Joker accomplishes in his career. Is he better than Allen Iverson all time? He does have a ring. He has 3 MVPs, but Iverson did it for a long time, guys. A long time. Against very stiff competition. You know what I mean? Very, very stiff competition. So it's hard for me to want to put him in front of a guy like AI, but maybe he deserves to be in front of him. But I have to look at it. So as of right now, I can't say with my chest that Marcus Morris is wrong. I also can't say with my chest that Kendrick Perkins is wrong. I somewhat lie in the middle at the moment in this conversation. And I think Marcus Morris did a decent job of being as unbiased as he possibly can, based on the fact that Joker hit him with a Falcon punch in his back. But he started it. So no, Morris, I don't feel bad for you. Keep your hands to yourself, brother. Because you put hands on Joker, and the boy came back and put more hands on you. And that's usually that's how it should be, truthfully. Once you start some stuff, don't be looking for, excuses. And I'm not saying Mr. Morris is, because the Morris brothers have shown to be, tough in their own rights. They've earned that respect. So I'm going to say good job on both guys, on Morris and Kendrick here. I understand where both players are coming from. I tend to believe that Joker ultimately will be better than Allen Iverson. If he gets another ring, that's without question. If we're just using AI as one of the top 20 players. And how far Joker can go, Joker and Giannis have the ability to be top 10 guys. If that's really what they want to do, they will be top 10. They could be top 10 guys, which is crazy to say because there's some really amazing greats up there, but these guys have the chance to do it. But the ball's in their court. We'll see what happens. So thank you very much for listening to this episode of the Jay Boyd Sports Podcast. I appreciate you very much. I'm very humble as usual. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't click off as soon as my voice goes away because we have some suggested videos that I know that you will love. So once again, thank you very much for your time. Much love.
That somehow you never get over leaving me. And when you feel like